Welcome back to the OVO show. It's been a long time since I've even seen Ovie's face that's not been on like a TV screen out there running around and making big plays. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Orange Bloods Texas Football YouTube channel. It is a pleasure to be here today. It is technically signing day. I'm not sure when the video will go out, but it is signing day. And I really just want to hear your input on it a little bit. Anything surprised you? It's been like some flips going on. So anything caught your eye?
To be honest, like I haven't been really like into the whole like, who's coming in, who's not, and all of that. But I know we got some big names coming in. Also about like flipping and stuff like that. The whole transfer portal and everything is so wild right now. I think that, like, that part of college football has definitely changed the game. And yeah, like really, like I'm excited for all the new young bulls that's coming in. And I just can't wait to get back to work with them and teach them the ways and teach them how we do things.
In terms of the transfer portal, like you just said, the transfer portal is pretty much just swimming with talent right now.
Yeah.
Is it different from when you transferred to now?
Definitely. I think like when I transferred, there was more like, okay, there was COVID, it's an opportunity, like COVID really like impacted a lot of people. Mm-hmm. And I think like now it's like more like you can do it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's real different now. It's a different type of a different type of method now. And I think it's a different type of intentions now. It's kind of like, it's really like if I could really describe it, it's more like NFL free agency, like kind of like, it's like, I'm kind of done with this school. Let me go to the next school, or like,
yeah.
But I mean, like at the end of the day, like, I'm always for like, players, even coaches, coaches is going from place to place. And I'm all about like, doing what's best for you, doing what's best for your family. So at the end of the day, I hope everybody makes, the right decision that's best for them. Straight up.
Straight up. I think that the transfer portal is wonderful. Athletes are finally getting their own say in what they want to do. No more sitting out for a year or finish this up, finish that up, right. Because those are all just tactics to stop the athlete from transferring. Right. Trust me. It's nothing about the classes. It's nothing about them moving to somewhere else in the Big 12. That has nothing to do with it. Pro tip, like for athletes to viewers, nothing to do with that. Like they usually say, it's all just tactics to keep the athlete from moving, which isn't really fair to me. So I think that let it swim, honey. It's good. It's good for business. It has been good for Texas today. Now, with every person we've gotten today, I have a couple commitment lists. We have Kelvin Banks, Terrence Brooks, Brendan Thompson, Malik Murphy, just a couple of them. With them signing today, what does this mean for Texas? What's in store for Texas?
I mean, just again, like just new talent, just different faces, different personalities. And on top of that, we get to like, evaluate work ethic as well as, bringing in these new talent, new personalities within our locker room to ultimately, help our team grow in ways that like, we won't know without these people, you know what I mean? So I think like that's like the biggest thing about it that I'm thinking about.
Yeah. And what's the best way to you that these 5-star athletes that we're getting can positively impact the team? Like, how are they going to get the most out of their 4 years?
I would say, I don't know, like for me, I'll say that like, I think that coming to campus, the first thing you got to realize is that all those stars don't matter anymore. And like,
I was hoping you say that.
All those stars don't matter anymore. And I think that once you get in and realize that, oh, okay, like we're all on a equal totem pole and I have to compete, fight, and like actually like, work as a team. I think that your 4 years definitely not only fly by, but like you get the most out of your 4 years for sure.
Agreed. Now I have some fan questions for you, just to mix it up a little bit, because we haven't seen you in a while. We missed you.
Yeah.
It's the Ovie Oghoufo show. We kind of have to. So starting up is, are the players buying into what Sark is selling? And who leads the locker room?
I think definitely. I think that we are buying in. I chose to come back. I've always said that I trust the coaching and I trust the program. So I think that as a squad, we're definitely buying in. I think with last year being our first year, and we had glimpses of greatness in the season, as well as we had our losses and everything. I think still within that, we were all still bought in, and I think that's just going to carry over. In terms of who's leading the locker room, I can name like a couple of dudes like the Marvion, Snacks, myself, definitely Bijan, Roshan. So we got a lot of leaders, and I think like that's going to be beneficial because it's not like, all right, I got to look at one person to lead. It's like, no, I can look at him. Oh, he can lead too. Oh, he can lead too. He can lead too. So I think that that's going to like be very beneficial for our team for sure. And
I'm sure they all have different leadership styles too.
Exactly. So like, oh yeah. So exactly, like definitely like everybody has different leadership styles. So like, and we're all human, and we're programmed to attract to one more than the other. So, with, these different leaders and these different leadership styles, like as like a young dude coming into the program or a young dude that's been in a program that's still, growing, like you can, gravitate towards, that leader, which is the best thing about having different leaders and different leadership styles.
Agreed.
Yeah, for sure.
What are your goals for the offseason?
I think some of my goals for offseason is definitely, strength, just gaining more strength, gaining more football IQ, definitely like, again, taking on that leadership role and also just being more familiar with my teammates and everything. I think coming in, like I was getting familiar with my teammates, but it was more like, okay, like, I'm here to play football and I'm here to, help my team out as much as I can. But I think like during the off season, being able to be around these dudes more and more and more, and I can get a feel for like everybody will definitely like, help, our squad and our goals. So I think like that's kind of my goals, as well as, technical, tactical, being, not technique and all of that, like that all comes with it. But I think like those are kind of like my major goals for sure.
I have to ask this because I'm wondering too.
Yeah.
You were the first person I thought of when this was announced. But what do you think about Brian Kelly?
I think when the news came out, it's not that I was like upset that it happened. I think like I was kind of more feeling for my dudes at Notre Dame. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I understand college football, it's a business, coaches come and go, players come and go. But, with such a, a grounded program like that, and to lose that head man, like it's hard not to think about, all my other teammates that's over there, how they're gonna bounce back from that. And I think that, they had a great hire in moving the D coordinator up to be the head coach. So I think that they're going to be fine. I'm happy with, Notre Dame's decision to make Marcus Freeman the head coach. And I think that is still gonna, I think like they're still gonna keep pushing. And, as far as Brian Kelly going to LSU, good luck to him. That's really all I can say.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I've been seeing those memes. And I'm so happy this is pre-recorded because Michael will put it up on the screen for me. But those memes about like Brian Kelly trying gumbo for the first time and him already changing his accent the day he stepped on campus, all of that. It's interesting.
No, it is interesting. It's different. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but hey, I appreciate Brian Kelly for, of course, giving me the opportunity at Notre Dame. So it's all love on that end. But good luck to him. You know, he made the decision that he felt was best for himself. And at the end of the day, we can't fault him for that.
That's true. That's true. Moving on. As a super senior, how is he going to provide leadership to the team?
Yeah, I think I already answered that.
Kinda.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the same thing, you know, trying to really like get to know my teammates for real, and then not only like being there for them, but also taking intentions like, you know, during workouts, during spring ball, during the summer, during fall camp, during the season, you know, being able to be that voice and, you know, being able to be that person that, you know, all right, if we're down right now, like being that person that people can look up to. So I think like that's the kind of role I'm trying to, you know, develop as a leader, because ultimately like we need those types of people. Like, again, like all the peoples I've mentioned, need those types, and we need those leaderships, because that's what's going to actually help us, and that's what's going to build the foundation to turn this thing around.
To turn it on around. Are the players comfortable with the scheme? And what needs to happen to get a consistent pass rush in 2022?
I think we're getting way more comfortable with the scheme. I think as the season went on, we got more and more comfortable. In terms of pass rush, I think that, you know, we just got to keep working at it. We keep working at it. You know, there was some position stuff that was going on, like people in different spots and stuff like that. I just think at the end of the day, we just need to be comfortable and, you know, and just like cut it loose, like Sark always says. And I think there was times that we held back a little bit. And in 2022, that's what, you know, of course I'm going to work on. And that's what I'm going to bring, you know, my fellow pass rushers to work on too, is just getting comfortable, being very intentional with our moves, and also just understanding like leverage and understanding, you know, what the offense is giving us, so that, you know, we can react to it. Because pass rush is not all about, you know, oh, I want to hit this nice move. It's also like, oh no, the offense is giving me this, so I have to react to it. So I think like that's kind of what we need to do to get a consistent and to get a, you know, way better pass rush than this past season.
To wrap things up, do you have a New Year's resolution? It doesn't have to be football related.
New Year's resolution. I don't think I got one right now.
Well, we'll circle back.
We'll circle back to it. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna have one by the time. Hey, my thing went off. We gotta put it. Well,
that's how I feel too. I'll think of something. December 31st.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be like I need to start working out again or something.
Yeah.
Some type of workout, diet, something. But we'll circle back to it. But it was good catching up with you again.
Always. Yeah.
This is the OVO show. And we're moving into a new segment. It's 2022, pretty much.
Yep. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. I love that.